Howdy again. So back out, got back a couple of days ago from the owl horde, and decided to head back out. Today we're up on, or heading up to Fuji Mountain Lookout Trail. Sorry, I keep hearing things in the woods. Hoping to see a deer. Anyway, heading up there. I've been up here a couple of times. Earlier this year, came up, couldn't get too far up the road even, it was snowed in pretty good. And then came up again a month or two later, tried to hike up onto the lookout and couldn't get past the snow again. Finally made it up maybe a month, 3 weeks, a month ago or so, and could get up onto the lookout. And but it was just a day hike. I didn't spend the night, and the whole reason I was actually planning to come up here was I have in my head this composition for a really nice sunset shot. And obviously, since last time I made it up there was a day hike, I wasn't there until sunset. That would have meant me hiking back down in the dark, and I wasn't familiar with the trail. It was the first time I'd actually been up there, so I really wasn't too keen to hike all the way down in the dark. So headed back up today to hike up to the top of the trail and spend the night. It's not too far of a hike. It's maybe a couple of miles, but it's some pretty good elevation gain. The lookout actually used to be an old Forest Service fire lookout. The tower isn't up there anymore, but when you get up there, I'll show you guys. You can see the footings and everything where the tower used to be. There's still USGS markers and everything up there. It's pretty spectacular view when there's a view. The thing I'm kind of running into today is the fires that are going on down in Northern California. All the smoke's blowing up here, and it's really kind of blocking the view. I had expected today to be partly cloudy, which usually I can get some interest in the sky if there's clouds, if it's not just, super bright. So that's what I was hoping for. But I don't know if we're even going to get that. It's pretty washed out. It's pretty bad. Take a look. You guys can see. So if you look out here, it's just completely wiped out. There's no sky. There's no contrast. There's no anything of interest out there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get, but I am going to go ahead and hike up there. If this stuff blows off, you never know. I mean, the one nice thing about smoke, quite frankly, the only nice thing about smoke at this point, especially given the way that those fires have affected everybody, is that they can color the sky pretty nicely. And I'm sure that we've all been seeing some nice sunrises and sunsets due to that smoke. It's an unfortunate event, but if you're looking for something that's visually appealing, it's not bad. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish driving up this road and get to the trailhead, throw on the pack, and start hiking up. I'll see you guys up there.
About probably halfway up the trail. Like I said, it's not very long, but it's a lot of up, as my wife would say. And I'm way out of shape and out of breath. But the interesting thing is I keep getting these breaks of golden light. So I'm hoping that by the time that we get up to the top, some of this may have cleared off. But even if it hasn't, I mean, the view is spectacular. The trees up here are pretty amazing. The moss, I love the moss in these old forests. Looks like a Muppet fur. But yeah, trail's not bad. It's pretty easy, pretty even. Not a lot of rock and scrabble. Pretty well maintained. It's not heavily trafficked, but you know, people do use it. Last time I was up here, I passed probably 3 or 4 hikers. So yeah, but I haven't seen anybody today. And there was nobody down at the parking lot, so hopefully we have the place all to ourselves. So as long as I don't get too tired and do something stupid, we should be good to go. So let's keep on trucking. So when you come up here, there's 3. Let me make sure that I'm in the frame. There's 3 plateaus. There's a first one. It's kind of on your left when you first get up here, and then there's another one on the right before you actually get up to the lookout tower. And this first one is just, I wish the haze wasn't out here because this is so spectacular. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, when the haze isn't out here, you can you can see all the way up the valley. It's pretty amazing. So you just got to be careful of your footing because that's a long ways down. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's head on up to the next one, and then we'll move up to the summit. All right, so here we are up on top. Well, top's actually right back there. I just walked down here to see what I could see. Yeah, it's pretty smoky. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. I'll tell you what, this photograph is turning into something of a white whale for me. This is the 4th time I've been up here trying to get this shot. First time that I've come up to spend the night and actually been able to get up here on top, and I get up here, I can't see anything. Usually here behind me, you can see Mount Bachelor, and Waldo Lake is right down underneath, down at the bottom of this. And it's a really nice shot across. I'd actually put up a photograph that I took a few weeks ago when I was up here from up on top where the lookout tower used to be. But I wanted to get a sunset, which was the whole point coming up here to spend the night. So yeah, but I brought my stuff, so I'll go ahead and set up camp, hang out for a few hours, see what happens with the light and the smoke. Maybe some of this stuff will blow out, who knows. Maybe it'll all be gone by tomorrow morning, and we could get a nice sunrise over there on Bachelor. Maybe not, I don't know. But we're here, and it was a fun hike, and it's really pretty regardless. It's a lot prettier when you've got the vistas, but even this is great. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw my tent down, grab my chair, have something to drink, and start hanging out and waiting for the light. So yeah, that's the plan. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so the sun's going down. Got this all set up. I've got the composition I like. I kind of tried to take this shot a while ago, but I gotta work here pretty quick. The sun's about to hit that smoke line and get snuffed out. But what's kind of cool is Bachelor is starting to peek out from that smoke, starting to descend below the peak of Bachelor. So it's starting to show. And I'm hoping I can catch it at just the right moment where that light hits the top of Bachelor and is riding across the top of that smoke. It may actually make for a really cool shot. So I'm really glad that I decided to go ahead and stick it out and come up here. I almost turned around and just went home earlier today when I was coming up because the smoke was so bad. But you know, you got to be in it to win it to get, you know, the photos you want sometimes. So I'm really glad I stuck around. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and take this shot, and that should be it for the night, I hope. So see you guys in the morning.
Let's take the high road home. Why don't you come along? I know that we can make it. We pack our things and leave tonight, and everything will be alright. We'll take the high road home, back where we belong.
Morning. So it was pretty warm up here last night. It wasn't too bad, but this is the morning after getting ready to head down this morning. All in all, it was a pretty spectacular way to wake up. So you can see behind me all the mist and low-lying clouds and fog down in the valley, and as we come around, it's pretty nice. Sun's just starting to come up. I got one more shot that I want to get, and I got to get to it quick because that light's going to hit this mountain behind me. So, all right. Well, thanks for sticking around, and yeah, I think we'll head home and see you guys around. Have a good one. Bye.